Time lapse here from earlier. Boca, you saw just a few clouds blowing in from time to time for most of the afternoon hours, and then the late afternoon, the sun setting and looking beautiful as usual. We're looking at rain on the west coast right now, but nothing for us here. We do have a couple of showers popping up over the Gulf Stream. We're going to see some of these move in late night, early morning hours. We had a couple this morning. It wasn't a ton, but there were a few around. And we're going to get some tomorrow morning too. Temperatures right now real warm in the mid 80s. Still feels like 95 here at this late hour. And low temperatures tonight, mid to upper 80s. Highs tomorrow, we're looking at the low 90s or so. The chance for rain mainly in the morning along the coast. Inland later on in the afternoon. That's what we get with this onshore flow. So watch this little surge of moisture moving in here, especially for the Palm Beaches tomorrow morning, for the morning commute possibly, being a little wet in some areas. Less chance the farther north you head, but as we get into the afternoon hours, we do get a blow up of inland showers of storms for, say, Martin County and St. Lucie County and maybe Indian River County, but most of the action west of the lake there. And then we clear out, and then back to this offshore flow, so we could see the chance for showers and storms once again coming back to the coast or closer to the coast in the afternoons for Friday. Then some of that Saharan dust makes its way in and lowers rain chances for Saturday and Sunday. Tropical storm Don here, 50-mile-per-hour winds, so it did increase in strength here, and it may even strengthen a little bit more to 60 mile per hour, but it's still going to be a fish storm and not bother any land mass out there. From Don to the north to this tropical wave to the south, where we're going to keep an eye on it here in the upcoming days as it may move into a more favorable area here, shaded in yellow, so it does have the chance to develop then. After that, some of the models want to bring it into the Caribbean, and that's really a death sentence right now with a ton of shear there. Won't be looking good for that. But for the Saharan dust, that's going to be all over us over the weekend. We're going to have hazy skies, very hazy skies, white milky looking skies out there, and the nice orange sunsets we get from that. Then after that, look at this, thinning out quite a bit even in the deep tropics here. So a little bit more favorable dust-wise, but maybe not so much still for the shear. Boating and beach forecast, southeast wind a little bit choppy the next day or so, and then that switches back again for Friday over the weekend. Mid-90s for highs. It's going to be hot, humid, just a few afternoon showers of storms over the weekend.